and then very educative as well. So under the educational aspect, that's where we go. And then we also organize sporting activities, spelling bee, essay writing competition among schools under the educational aspect. We don't do away with education. It's very, very important to us because that is the key to any child or any parent's future. So please, we don't choke with our education as well. And then with the vocational skills training, we just want to alleviate poverty. Okay, because some of the kids are suffering. When you go to the streets, you can see here as a capital town, but a lot of kids are on the street, not going to school, selling. You can find out from them why you're not in school at this time. And they can tell you story, I'm staying with somebody, I'm staying with my auntie, I have to sell before I'll be able to go to school. Or I have to sell before the whole family will eat. So imagine this burden will fall on this particular child that's supposed to be in school. And that child has the right to go to school, but because of one or two things, this child is just sitting somewhere or on the street selling one or two things just to feed the family. And it shouldn't be done in that way.
Development goals which have been set forth for Africa. Those goals have been set forth from the United Nations and leaders of various countries around the world. And Global Civic Preservation has aligned all of its programs to help facilitate those goals. So all of the programs that you see that Michael has spoken about, the health awareness programs, the educational programs, the community developed, align with the 8 Millennium Development Goals that have been set.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm highly elated this morning in this August occasion to be called upon to deliver this short message from the people of Ojari community in the Ashanti region. Global civic preservation as part of their social responsibilities. Every community in the Ashanti region would want to thank GCP so much for what they have done for us.
Also, when we came back to the class the next day, I was the only person who was able to narrate everything we were taught there, by the grace of God. We then engaged in a conversation where I told him my plight, which was that my parents were in financial crisis at that time, and that I needed financial assistance for my SHS education. With ease, Mr. Ramsey decided to sponsor my education, and I received my BC results later. I had 10 ones, and he was very impressed, and he decided to sponsor my SHS education. Thank you to God who works through me. Here, he worked through Mr. Ramsey. Due to this, my future dreams have not been shattered at all. As part of this, I'm also working hard towards becoming the psychologist I want to be and give back to society what society has given to me.
God bless you. God bless Global Civic, and God bless us all. Thank you.
And this is a cause of alarm. Where do we put the future of our children? If the family is not so strong, if the parents have no employment, if they cannot put 1, 2 together to keep the family going, where is the future of this country? I am therefore appealing to all of us that
you bring me joy, you make me go away. Africa get the beat, get the sweet sexy like cheese. Bring your back on, no, no. Bring your back on, no, no. Bring your back on, no, no. Bring your back on, no.
Oh, put your hands together for them. They are doing their best.
Africa get the beat, dance to the moon and to the heat. I saw someone I'm seeing, you know,